Thank God it started. Recording is started. So let us do screen sharing. Can you see the screen sharing? Okay. So we take up the next heading. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Then the next heading is simple, compound, and complex sentences. Now, as the word simple tells you that it is a straightforward, simple sentence. Okay. Now, before we begin, they have just given you the three examples above here, and they want to tell you that you have to fill in these so that you're clear that which one is a simple, which is a complex, and which is a compound sentence. Now, the first one says the eagle, and then the whole thing is blank. So, the answer is the eagle flew high into the sky. Now, this is a simple sentence. First, you write this, then I'll explain it to you. Then the next one, the man who is wearing a red shirt is my brother. Now, this is a complex sentence. Coming on to the third one, Ravi stood up angrily and stormed out of the room. Now, these are the three sentences that you just completed, and the first one is a simple sentence, the other is the complex, and the third one is a compound sentence. Now, here they are telling you that there are three types of sentences according to the structure. Yeah, according to the structure, there are three kind of sentences. Now, coming to the simple sentences. Now, these sentences, such as dark clouds are gathering, the children crossed the road. Now, in these sentences, a simple thought, which is all in all complete in itself, is shown here. Okay? And if you see, it contains a finite verb. Now, I hope you remember what are finite verbs. The words such as in the first example are, in the second one, crossed. These are finite verbs. That means they have a subject, they exhibit tense and number. Yeah? So they have one finite verb, and that is a simple sentence. Then they are telling you the definition. Please see that when you do this, you will write the heading, simple, compound, and complex sentences. After that, this is the first thing that you will do. You will be doing this whole thing as your simple sentence. Okay? I repeat, this you write in your copies about the simple sentence, a sentence which has a subject and only one finite verb in it is called a simple sentence. A simple sentence is also an independent clause. Now, I've given you the meaning of independent clause here. Oh God. What is an independent clause? Let us see. Independent clause means which is meaningful, makes complete sense all on its own. That is an independent clause. Okay? Now, then they are telling you note. A simple sentence may be modified by an adverb or an adverb phrase. For example, unfortunately, dark clouds are gathering. Now, here, unfortunately is an adverb. Clear? But it still remains a simple sentence. Then, there being no traffic, the chicken crossed the road. Now, it's an adverb phrase. There being no traffic. So, at times, they could be helped by these adverbial phrases or an adverb. which adds something to the meaning of a verb. But if you see the verb, that will be a finite verb, and you will automatically know that it's a simple sentence. Now, coming on to compound sentences, where they are telling you the examples, read these sentences. He turned left and she turned right. Now, here the word and is the conjunction. And if you see, he turned left is one complete sentence, then she turned right is another complete sentence. Clear? So you can write both of them together and join them with the words like and, or, but. These are the few words which immediately tell you that these are the compound sentences. So in the next that you take up, you will write this definition here. Okay? In the next sentence, this will be your definition, which you will do. Okay, in the copies. This was the first one, this is the second one. So it is a sentence which is formed by joining two or more principal or main clauses. Now, principal or main clauses are those which are on all in all complete and on their own only. Even if the first part is missing, the other part is complete. And even if the second part is missing, the first part is complete. So they have two main clauses and they are connected by a coordinating conjunction. And what are the coordinating conjunctions? The words like and, or, and but are the coordinating conjunctions. So they form the compound sentences. Then note if the finite verb is in a compound sentence have the same subject, then the subject is often left out from their coordinate clauses. Now see, he went to the market and brought some vegetables. Now this has been, it could have been, he went to the market and he bought some vegetables. Now, since he went to the market, he brought the vegetables. So, how we'll combine them and write with the help of the words like and? We'll write, he went to the market and bought some vegetables. Now, here the subject he has been left out. Clear? Come to the next one. He or she has to meet me. He has to meet me and she has to meet me. Now, or she has to meet me. Now, instead of writing and repeating them again, what we do, he or she has to meet me. Now, he or she or is used as a coordinating conjunction and it is a compound sentence. Then coming to the next one, third example, he went to the market and bought some vegetables but forgot to get his mobile phone account topped up. So at times, compound sentences may have two or more than two coordinate clauses. Okay, so they are just coordinating to make a sentence complete. Otherwise, you would have written, he went to the market, he brought some vegetables, and but he forgot to get his mobile phone account topped up. So what we have done, we clubbed in all these sentences and we have made a meaningful compound sentence. So compound sentence does not mean that only two particular sentences are clubbed in. Two or more can also be clubbed in, but we only use coordinating conjunctions to club them. So these are the two definitions that you write in your copies, only the definitions. I hope I'm clear. Coming to the third one, complex sentences. And again, I would like you to mark this as your and the third thing that you'll do. So if we read it, it is a complex a sentence which has a main clause and at least one subordinate clause. Now, what does subordinate means? Dependent. That means it is not independently working, it needs a subordinate. It needs a help in the part of a sentence. That means main clause का support चाहिए होता है. And then it is called a complex sentence. The subordinate clause can be a noun clause, an adjective clause, or an adverb clause. Now here they have given you examples. The teacher realized that the students weren't prepared. Clear? Now these sentences are formed by joining an independent clause with an dependent clause with the help of subordinate conjunctions. So they are not complete in all of by themselves. They need a subordinate. Okay. Come to the second one, that is the teacher spoke to the students who weren't prepared. So that, who, as, these are the words which act as a subordinate conjunctions to make it a sub-complex sentence. Clear? Now note how to identify the type of sentences. Count the number of finite verbs in the sentence. If there is only one, it is a simple sentence. Please put a tick mark on these rules, these notes, these 1, 2, and 3. These also you will do in your copies. Why? Because they are telling you how will you choose whether the sentence is a simple sentence or a compound or a complex. So very simple. In a simple sentence, you will look at the sentence. You don't know whether it is a simple sentence. You look at the sentence and you'll check the verb first. After checking the verb, you'll see whether it is a finite verb. That means what is a finite verb? What I told you just now. It has a subject, it exhibits tense, and has a number. Okay. So if all these criteria are filled up, then it's a simple sentence. Then if the sentence comprises only one main clause and one independent clause, it is a compound sentence. The clauses are then coordinate clauses, which are joined by coordinating conjunctions, like the ones which are coordinating conjunctions, like and, or, but. Clear? Then if
Clear?
the sentence
Then it's a sentence.
if the sentence comprises a single main clause, switch off the mic, and at least one subordinate clause, then it is a complex sentence. Each subordinate clause is introduced by a subordinating conjunction. And which are the subordinating conjunctions? That, who, as, etc. are the subordinate conjunctions. Clear till here? So these are the three things you'll do. Come on to the exercise. Only one exercise it is. Let us do and finish it off. Identify these sentences as simple, compound, or complex sentences. Now, here they have given you a box and they have asked you that you can write CO for compound and CX for complex. But in the exam, you are supposed to write SIMPLE simple, COMPOUND compound, COMPLEX as complex. So please see that you write full. Now, in the first one, what goes up comes down is a simple sentence. Write there S. Go to the shop and buy some fruits. That's a complex sentence. Can you see and there, which is telling you? Number 3, what you see is what you get is a simple sentence. Number 4, have you seen or heard from Hari recently? It's a complex sentence. The big brown dog ran after the blue and red ball. It's a complex sentence. Number 6. Okay. Number 6. On reaching the shop, don't forget to buy some fruits. It's a complex sentence. Before the Queen rode in the parade, she gave a speech. Simple sentence. James and Tina rode their bicycles after they ate lunch. It's a complex sentence. Sorry, compound sentence. I'm sorry. CO is compound. Number 9. You, not I, have to be at the station at 5 in the morning is a simple sentence. Number 10. We have to go to bed when the clock shines 10 o'clock. It's a complex sentence. Number 11. The teacher and the principal met in the hall near the library. Compound sentence. The pearl disappeared into the ocean depths, never to be seen again is a simple sentence. Many brave soldiers fought in the war and they received medals is a complex sentence. When the sky is cloudy, I like to sit outside is a simple sentence. Number 15, she dropped the pan and the plate, but she held on to the spoon. It's a complex sentence. They dug at the spot where it was marked X. It's a complex sentence. After midnight, some people say the ghosts come out of the haunted haunted attic. It's a simple sentence. Number 18. I always felt that we would meet again, but didn't think that it would happen so soon. It's a compound sentence. Number 19. There at the bottom of the trunk lay the old album, the pictures faded and crumbling. Yet none of us had even thought of searching for it in that oblivious place. It's a complex sentence. Blessed are the poor, for they don't ask for much. It's a complex sentence. Now take the sentences that you're going to do. Hmm, how do I do it? This is not shifting only. Okay, so I'll underline them. You will do Tina and James. Can you see? James and Tina. Oh, it's here. Sentence number 8. Sentence number 9. And sentence number 10. That's it. Okay? Only these 3 sentences. Yeah. Yes?
Can you please tell me the third one?
I'm not getting you, child. एक बार फिर से बोलो.
Can you please tell me the third one? What you see is what you get.
What you see is what you get is a simple sentence. Got it?
Thank you.
Okay. I will send you the screenshot of this exercise. I stop here now. I stop the screen sharing and I stop the recording. Oh, recording can be stopped from top also.